Hello and welcome back to the best of Rslash. Today we're taking a look again at Entitled Parents. This first story has been posted by Shy Girl Turned Sassy. No, you can't. I just bought a house. It has 5 bedrooms, an office, a large basement, and an indoor pool. Apart from the usual, why do you need to have such a big house if you don't have children? I've also gotten the comment in the title, which the title says, "Oh, you bought the big house with the indoor pool? Great, now we can bring our kids over for a swim." Most of our neighbors have kids, and many of them assume that I'm going to let their gremlins in so they can swim in my pool, and they have the gall to look offended when I tell them no. The pool is for me, my boyfriend, my friends, and my dogs. It also seems to bother them that I keep my gate locked at all times when I'm home because our kids would love to play in your front yard. You have so much space. I've already installed security cameras and I'm going to place cacti around the boundary wall. Must do all I can to fend off the entitlement invasion. This next story has been posted by Professional Dish. I used to work in a small chain of bookstores/stationery shops. We'd sell books, pens, paper, and so on. It was a quirky little store straight out of a romantic love novella, or Stephen King book if you prefer. This happens a few years ago, and I reconstructed from my memory while trying to be as accurate as possible. I can't guarantee it. This is the cast of the play. Entitled Mother, the little girl, me, and Nice Dad, who is the father of the little girl. Here's the story. Entitled Mother walks into the store with little girl. It's rather early in the morning. Entitled Mother looks around and asks me if I could watch her child. I say, "Oh no, I'm terrible with children, I'm sorry." Entitled Mother tells me that it's not for that long and I shouldn't be such a fuss about it. I politely refuse. It's not my job to watch children. I'm afraid to do something wrong. What happens? Entitled Mother leaves the store. Who do I find behind the corner? Little girl who seems to be rather shy and fearful. This happened back in a time before everyone had smartphones. The kid obviously didn't have a cell phone. I suspected the mother also didn't. Wasn't too surprised that little girl didn't know the number of their landline. I sigh. What are you gonna do? If something happens to that kid while being in the store and you being the only present employee, you're gonna have a bad time. "Hey girl, what's your name?" She says her name. "I'm OP. Little girl happy like only kids can be if they think they did something smart or they knew something. My surname is last name." Now, this rang a bell. I had a good customer with that same last name. It turns out that it's her dad. I didn't get paid enough to babysit. In fact, I didn't even get paid enough to do my normal work. I call her dad at his workplace. Since we saved the number in our system, the call went along these lines. "Hi, Nice Dad. It's OP from the bookstore XY. "Oh, hi, OP. How's it going? I don't remember having any open orders." "Yeah, listen, do you have a daughter?" Confused, Nice Dad asks, "Yes, why do you ask?" "What's her name?" I just wanted to ensure it's really her dad and not just a stupid coincidence. If I think now about it, little girl told me it is her dad, so I don't know why I wasn't sure. Nice Dad apologizes for Entitled Mom's behavior and tells me he's going to pick up little girl as soon as possible. While waiting for Nice Dad, I picked up one of our on-sale books. This book was picked up from a box of damaged books that we try to sell with a huge discount before throwing away. I picked her a picture book from Disney. Little girl tries to read a little, and I read a little. Nice Dad arrives. Little girl runs to him and hugs him, crying that mommy was mean to her. Nice Dad soothes her and thanks me for babysitting her. He gives me a bottle of wine and buys something small from the store. Nice Dad says, "If Entitled Mom shows up again, could you not tell her that I picked up little girl?" What? Why?" "If you don't feel like it, you don't need to. It's rather complicated and you already did so much for us." Nice Dad leaves. In the evening, Entitled Mother shows up, just to point out she dropped little girl at about 9 o'clock. It was 5:45. Entitled Mother, "Where's my daughter?" Me, already chugged about half a bottle of wine and thus a little booze. "Your what?" "My daughter. I dropped her in the store and you were here." Me, way too drunk for work, but already decided to go for another job or homeless. Both would have been better. "Your what?" Entitled Mother was on the edge. Thus, I did what I thought was the smartest thing to do. A guy came into the store and picked her up. He seemed nice. gave me some wine for her. At this point, I expected her to explode or attack me, but she just left the store. A few weeks pass, and Nice Dad and little girl come to the store, both happy to see me. Nice Dad asked me if I got a few minutes. An excuse not to work? Obviously, I took the time for, customer service. Gave little girl the same book we've read the last time and had a talk with Nice Dad. Entitled Mother and Nice Dad were in the middle of a divorce, and when Entitled Mother dropped little girl at our store, one of the reasons Nice Dad wanted a divorce was that Entitled Mother wasn't nice to little girl. Now, in my country as a male, it's rather hard to get custody for your child, no matter what. Little girl wanted to be with Nice Dad, but that doesn't matter. Entitled Mother dropping little girl in our store was the gift of the heavens. Nice Dad took little girl to his sister's overnight. Entitled Mother pretended that little girl was sleeping at one of her friends. Nice Dad wanted to call them just to ensure that little girl is fine. Entitled Mother didn't want that. Little girl's friend didn't know where little girl was. Entitled Mother claimed she dropped little girl at little girl's friend. Nice Dad fake panicked and involved the police. Entitled Mother insisted that little girl's friend kidnapped little girl. Police asked Nice Dad and Entitled Mother separately, and Nice Dad told the police what happened. Entitled Mother insisted on her dropping little girl at little girl's friend. Nice Dad had proof of it being otherwise since he already called the police when he dropped little girl at his sister's house. Now in court, Nice Dad apparently said something like, Entitled Mother can have all she wants, even my wine collection. I just want to be with my daughter. Entitled Mother, knowing that Nice Dad didn't have any money left and had some quite expensive wines, agreed. Daughter ended up with Nice Dad, Mother paying alimony. What Entitled Mother didn't know was that Nice Dad was replacing his wine collection before the divorce with the cheapest wines he could find at different discounters, gifting away the expensive ones. He knew that Entitled Mother is going to take everything from him or will break his wine collection. We both laughed. I gifted the book to a little girl who seemed very happy. When Entitled Mother dropped her off, she was shy, seemed small, and now she has such a big smile on her face and was curious for everything. She could read much better than a few weeks ago. She seemed like a bird taking off, flying towards the sun. I absolutely hated my job, but situations like these make me a little bit nostalgic. Somehow, I miss direct interactions with customers. On the other hand, I don't. I obviously don't. Thank you for the story, OP. I think that you are a saint and have done a great thing. Thank you for listening to the Best of Rslash. If you like this content, please make sure that you leave a thumbs up, as that is the best way to help our channel grow. Also, if you didn't know already, we release content like this every single day, 7 days a week. So if you want to hear more, please subscribe.